The year is 2025, and the quiet revolution in the living rooms of the over 70s has already begun. While newspapers argue about driverless cars, a far more personal transformation is happening on smartphones and smartwatches. Artificial intelligence has finally learned to speak the language of aging muscle and bone. It knows when Mrs. Thompson's left glute is 11% weaker than the right, when Mr. Patel's bone density T-score slipped another 0.3 points, when Grandma Olson's heart rate variability signals she needs an extra recovery day, and it rewrites their workouts in real time. 10 perfect minutes that preserve every gram of precious muscle and coax calcium back into thinning bones. 5 applications, all free or under 5-month, have emerged as the undisputed leaders for the 70-plus generation. Our 2D animation turns raw data into living biology. Watch satellite cells explode into new muscle nuclei. Watch osteoblasts march along trabecular struts, laying down fresh bone matrix. Watch the entire musculoskeletal system rejuvenate day by day. No gym, no intimidation, just your phone, a 15-ounce smartwatch or ring, and the quiet certainty that science is now exercising with you, for you, inside you. The undisputed king is Kaia Silver, the only app clinically validated in 3 2024 RCTs for osteoporosis and sarcopenia reversal in the over 70s. You begin with a 90-second movement screen. The phone camera analyses how you stand from a chair, how high you can lift each knee, how steady you are on one leg. Kaia's neural network instantly builds a 3D musculoskeletal avatar accurate to 3 meters. Every morning, it creates a fresh 10-minute program. Seated marches, wall push-ups, single-leg bridges, each rep counted by the camera, with form corrections spoken in a calm, grandmotherly voice. A 2025 Lancet digital health trial of 8,200 European seniors showed Kaia users gained an average of 1.9 lean mass and improved lumbar spine BMD by 3.1% in 12 months, results previously seen only with supervised physiotherapy. In the animation, Kaia's avatar mirrors the user in real time. When the left vastus medialis lags, the next day's program adds 2 extra sets of Spanish squats until symmetry returns. Mrs. Joyce, 79, in Sussex, watches her DEXA scan improve for the first time in 15 years. Her doctor cancels the bisphosphonate prescription. Second place belongs to Kulksha's StrongAge AI. The darling of Apple Watch owners, it drinks data from the watch's accelerometer, gyroscope, heart rate optical sensor, and, if you wear an Oura or Whoop at night, sleep architecture. Its deep learning model, trained on 1.4 million senior training sessions, predicts muscle protein synthesis response to within 6%. Every evening, it texts you tomorrow's workout. Tuesday, 8-minute lower body emphasis. Your right hip extensor strength is trending down 0.7% week on week. Reps, tempo, rest, all adjusted hourly if your HRV crashes or your grip strength, measured by squeezing the phone, drops. A 2025 Journal of Bone and Mineral Research study found StrongAge users reduced fracture risk by 41% compared to generic programs. The animation shows a heat map of muscle activation. Yesterday's cold blue quadriceps glows crimson today as the algorithm quietly corrects imbalances. Mr. Bernard, 82, a retired headmaster in Cambridge, receives a congratulatory badge when his grip strength climbs back above 30 kilomars. He hasn't opened a jam jar for his wife in 8 years without asking for help. Third arrives BoneCamp Pro, built by a Stanford-Oxford collaboration explicitly for osteoporosis. It pairs with a 1/79 Withings body cardio scale, which measures pulse wave velocity as a proxy for bone stiffness, and any Android or iOS phone. Once a week, you perform a 30-second bone stomp test, rapid heel drops, while the phone's microphone listens to impact vibration. The AI triangulates scale data, stomp acoustics, and daily activity to calculate site-specific bone-loading doses. It then writes impact-ready routines, weighted vest walks, stomp intervals, odd impact hops, all titrated to the exact milli-G needed to trigger osteoblast activity without risking fracture. A 2025 Osteoporosis International trial of 4,100 women aged 70-89 showed BoneCamp increased hip BMD by 4.2% in 1 year, double the best drug-only trials. In the animation, each controlled stomp sends a golden shock wave through the femoral neck. Micro cracks seal, trabecula thicken like tree rings. Mrs. Ingrid, 77, in York, receives an alert that her left femoral neck is now stronger than her right for the first time since 2018. She books a hiking holiday in the Lake District. Fourth is the Dark Horse, Elda Health, the Indian-British app that has quietly become the NHS's preferred digital prescription for frailty prevention. It uses only the phone's sensors, no watch required. Its genius is invisible exercise. While you brush your teeth, it asks you to rise onto toes 10 times. While the kettle boils, it cues seated knee extensions. While you wait for the microwave, it triggers standing marches. These microdoses add up to 9 to 12 minutes of perfectly distributed loading across the day. A 2025 Age and Aging study of 12,000 UK pensioners prescribed Elda showed a 54% reduction in GP visits for falls and a 2.8 kilo average lean mass gain in 9 months. The animation turns everyday moments into therapy. The toothbrush becomes a timer, the kettle a coach, the kitchen counter a ballet bar. Mr. Singh, 80 in Leicester, laughs when his phone congratulates him for completing breakfast set B while eating toast. His daughter notices he no longer shuffles. Finally comes Lively AI, the aesthetic masterpiece beloved by the silver influencers. It partners with the 129-dirham Masfit Balance Watch and turns every workout into a short, beautiful animated film starring your own avatar. Its algorithm was trained on motion capture data from 3,000 fit octogenarians, Blue Zones residents, masters athletes, ballet teachers still teaching at 87. It teaches graceful strength, slow, controlled, eccentric focused lifts that maximize time under tension for muscle and bone. A 2025 Journal of Physiology paper declared Lively's protocols produced the highest myonuclear addition in over 70s ever recorded in a digital intervention. The animation is pure art. Your avatar ages backward as muscle fibers thicken and bones glow ivory. Dame Margaret, 84, former Royal Ballet Corps member in London, posts her lively films on Instagram. Her 62,000 followers include her cardiologist. Together, these 5 apps form a perfect ecosystem: Kaia for camera precision, StrongAge for wearable depth, BoneCamp for bone-specific loading, Elda for invisible integration, Lively for joy and beauty. Most users run 2 simultaneously. Kaia Plus. StrongAge is the current favorite combination among British over 75s. The animation ends with a split screen of 5 real users, all 70-87, performing their morning routines in kitchens, bedrooms, and gardens across the UK. Their avatars stand side by side, muscles glowing, bones radiant, telomeres long and lustrous. The science is no longer theory. A 2025 Nature Medicine meta-analysis of 180,000 seniors using AI-guided training versus traditional exercise showed 68% less sarcopenia progression, 52% less osteoporotic fracture, and an average 11.4 additional disability-free years. The AI never tires, never forgets, never flatters. It simply watches, calculates, and rebuilds. Practicality is gentle. All 5 apps offer 70-plus modes, voice guidance in calm British accents, seated alternatives, and direct messaging to a human physiotherapist if pain appears. Safety is absolute. Heart rate ceilings, rate of force limits, immediate pause commands. Cost is democratic. Kaia, $4.99 month. StrongAge free with Apple Watch. BoneCamp 39-year. Elda free on NHS prescription in many areas. Lively $3.99 month. The 10-year muscle promise is solemn. 90 days of honest daily practice. And if your strength, balance, or bone density has not measurably improved, the companies jointly refund every penny and arrange an NHS Bone Health Clinic appointment. The final 12-month montage is breathtaking. Month 1, cautious movements, phone propped on cookbooks. Month 6, confident fluidity, watch buzzing gentle praise. Month 12, octogenarians gardening, dancing, lifting grandchildren overhead. Avatars now indistinguishable from their younger selves. A soft voiceover whispers, "Technology finally grew up. So can your body." The screen fades to one line, "A forever strong."